We just completed the build on this 78 series Troopy. This customer is actually based in Germany, and yeah, they spent a bit of time in South Australia, but they drove the vehicle over to us here in WA, left it with us for a couple months so we could do our work on it, and then it's going to come and pick it up and then spend some time in WA. But yeah, let's jump into it. So there's not too much going on at the front here. So we've installed a battery isolator because yeah, they are based in Germany. Obviously the car's going to be parked up for extended periods here in Australia. So we just put that isolator in just to stop any draws coming off the actual start battery there. So when they come and pick it up, once they've come back, then they can just turn that isolator on and it's going to fire up straight away. So we just chucked that in there, nice recessed out the way. We've also got the GME XRS. It's inside the actual handle, but this is just the UHF antenna right here, just on the bull bar. Then just located just on the battery is just a couple twin MIDI fuses there, just for the light bar, and then just that DC-DC in the back, the Orion. And then just over the other side of the engine bay is just the actual light bar relay, just as up on the roof there. So that's just where that's housed, but then apart from in the engine bay, that's pretty much everything. So located up on the roof rack is the LazerLamps Linear 36 Elite. So that's a nice little sleek light bar. The best thing about the Linear is that they've got quite a lot of spread. So when you're trying to see on the left and the right of you, you can see quite a lot. They don't have a huge amount of distance on them, but they've still got quite enough that you can see quite far in front of you, probably like 600-700 meters, which I personally believe is more than enough. But then it gives you that spread so you can see what's happening on either side of you. Located just behind that is the 200 watt KT solar panel. So we're just able to get some solar in just to be able to charge up that auxiliary battery. So that's just housed at the front of the roof rack there. And then located on the each side and at the rear, we've just got the Lightforce Rock 20 lights, just for the camp lights. So they're just switched left for left, right for right, and then rear for rear, and then they're just on dual switching. So there's switches in the dash and then switches up in the center console, which we can show you once we get inside. Then located here, just towards more of the front, the customer just wanted to keep it away from their water at the back, so that's why we've located the 15 amp inlet at the front here, and then that's just connected to the 2000 Victron Multi Plus to get that 80 amps of AC charging when we plug into shore power. Yeah, that's probably everything really on the outside. Let's jump inside and see what we've done in there. Yeah, so jumping inside, so the customer has made their own interior kit. It's pretty nice little setup in there, but we've just got our electrical box in here. So underneath the lid is where we've housed everything. So we've got the 200 amp, our Amptron battery in the bottom there. That's just in the gas type box to suit the regulations. Then we've got our twin mega fuse holder on top, our shunt, and then under here is the Victron 2000 Multi Plus. On top of that is the DC hub, and then we've just got our MPPT for the fixed solar on top. It's a 7515. It's a 200 watt solar panel, and it probably produces about 10 to 12 amps. So that 7515 is more than enough for that. And then he's got the servo there, which just is for the Touch 50 that's located up on the center console. This is pretty much where all the electrical stuff got done. It's a nice little tight box, and then we've just got our RCDs. It's just on the outside there, just for the incoming, and then all your outgoing power for your 240 volt. And then just located in this panel next to us is where the fridge is. So that's just running off 240 volt and 12 volt there. So we've just got a switch to be able to turn the 12 volt on and off. And then the customer just wanted the fridge hardwired in to the GPIO outlet that's just behind the seat. So then that way he's always got 240 volt power going to his fridge there. Then just located at the back here, we just got 2 Scirocco fans, so they'll sleep either side of here. So they've just got 1 fan each that they can just operate on the top there with all the switch. And then we just got 2 water senders, so we've got 2 tanks each side of the vehicle. And then we just got the 0 to 190 ohm senders in there, and then that's just connected up to the servo, so then they can view all their water on the Touch 50 screen. That's pretty much everything in the back here, so let's jump in front and see what we've done there. Yeah, so inside here we'll just start with the center console, the roof console, sorry. So this is from the Department of Interior, the T console. And then yeah, it's a pretty nice storage there. You get a lot of storage at the front and at the back. So located on that, we've just put a Hella flexi lights, and then that's just the dual color. So then that way they can move that to any location. It makes it super convenient for them. And then located just on the driver side is the UHF handpiece for the XRS. And then located on the passenger side is the Touch 50 screen. And then located just next to that is the USB-C and USB-A outputs. So yeah, it's just a nice little spot to put it. It's easy viewable. And then yeah, you can turn your inverter on and off there, view all your water levels, view how much power is coming in and out of the system, how much solar you're getting. So yeah, it's a pretty nice little spot to put that. Located on the back of the center console, the roof console, sorry, is just the 5 switches. So you've got one for the fridge, and then you've got all your work lights there as well. So they're on dual switching. So we've got switches in the dash and then switches at the back there. So you can turn it on from up there because they're going to be sleeping back there. So I just wanted to be able to turn lights on and off back there. But then obviously when you're driving as well, pulling up to camp, you just want the switches in the dash here. So you can just turn them on here or turn them off at the back. And then they just got the little lights on them, so you know they're illuminated. We've also tapped into those circuits there, so that if you do turn the switch on at the back, that will illuminate even if it's pushed out. So then that way you always know whether that light's on or off, because the Lightforce switches internally, that top light there which tells you it's on or on, it has an internal connection. So we just went in there and then just chucked a diode in just so that we could actually illuminate that. So I think it's just a nice little touch so that you always know if your lights are illuminated or turned on or not. So that's pretty nice there. And then located on the other side is where we've put the light bar switch for the roof light bar. And then located on each side of the dash is just the dual USB port, so you can charge your phone there. Just got USB-A, USB-C. Most Troopies will put them there because it's just a nice little spot, and then you can just plug your phone in right there and get your charge. Yeah, so that's everything on this 78 series. It's pretty nice to see something a bit different. The full custom interior done by the customer there. All the plumbing was also done by the customer. And it's a pretty nice setup what they've done there. So yeah, it's a pretty simple, nice setup. You don't normally see that really with Troopies. A lot of people go all out, so it's nice to see something different. So this was definitely a good one to build. And then yeah, he'll be able to go out and enjoy Australia when he comes over from Germany. But if you're after something similar for yourself, just head to the link below, and then yeah, it'll take you to our website, and then yeah, you'll be able to contact us there, and we'll catch you on the next one.